Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Miss DJ Hoodie, getting at you guys from my whip, and you are listening to, it's not a re-up, even though we're in a car. Why Run episode featuring Just Rap.
Boo.
Yeah, something's saying boo because it keeps shutting off his, well, first of all, you want to explain about the volume?
Well, usually I always have but it's not possible. Anyway, so whenever we record with the microphones on our phone, I always sound far or I always sound low. And right now I had the microphone in my hand and I was like gonna turn on the mic, and I was like, oh, it has little volume things here. Maybe the volume has been down this whole time. And I turned it up and then we did a mic check and it came in clear. So I was like, oh, maybe that is what it was. We don't know how to work the mics. But then I muted mine so that she could do her mic check, and then I forgot to turn mine back on or unmute it. And then
Yeah.
But
it just feels like some negative force is like purposely like lowering the volume on the mics or muting the mic or like draining the battery, unless it's our kids doing that. But
like the other day too, there was a lot of scratching sound coming from one of the microphones, and neither one of us was moving. So unless it's picking it up here too on your phone, the phone was on the bed. That's all I know. But again, we weren't moving. We weren't touching the microphone. But it sounded like we were all screaming, like we were throwing the mics at each other or something.
Or like we were like wrestling in the bed sheets.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mine's covered.
But you want to tell them where we are or not?
You want to tell them where we were? Because we're not there anymore.
The last time we recorded, we were at home in LA, and then ever since then, which was what? I can't
The past
remember.
3 days.
Was that Monday? When we
was it? I don't even remember.
I think it was on Monday. And then Tuesday we were working, and then on Wednesday we were traveling.
Yeah, we were
traveling. We went from LA to Arizona to New Mexico.
Yes.
We just left New Mexico not too long ago.
Oh, there's the A&W that my parents were talking about. Yeah, I told them that we decided to go to the one in Gilbert. Yeah, and I told them like, yeah, my belly hurts, so we're just gonna go to the one.
66, babe.
Yep. This is the famous Route 66. Look at where the dinosaurs are. Yep.
It's like, oh, I was gonna say, is that 59 cents propane? No, it's like 2.59. Anyways.
Three? Yeah, 3.59 for propane.
I am blown.
Oh man, this headache.
Yeah.
We came out to New Mexico for a spiritual purpose, and yeah, I have a headache, but I feel great. Like I feel really good. And thank you, babe, for coming out there with me.
You're welcome. We're gonna move to New Mexico soon. Well, not soon, though.
Yes. Yes. I would love to. Everybody's like, ew, why New Mexico?
Yeah, they don't know about spiritual stuff.
No, they don't. And that's okay. Because it's not for everyone. But yeah, it was a good time. Oh, but can we talk about the hotel?
Okay, but before we talk about the hotel, I had a pleasant time on the road getting to New Mexico.
Oh, yes.
I slept the whole way through, and I don't know what the heck is wrong with me, because I didn't sleep all that great the night before. I usually don't whenever we're going to travel, but I don't know what it was. I felt like, I don't know, like extreme tired. Have you ever been extremely tired? Like exhausted, like sleepy? Not just like, oh, I'm tired, I'm taking a nap. Like, no, I can't even stay awake, and I'm fighting. The whole time I was fighting.
Yes, I've been like that many times.
I couldn't. It's a good thing I wasn't driving, because we would have been on the side of the road.
Like, babe, I need a rest. I need to sleep.
Yeah, and I would go to sleep, and then I would wake up every like maybe 10, 20 minutes. To me, it felt all spiritual, because I could see things. I could feel things, and I was in places that I wasn't clearly. I was in the car. So I was just like, I don't know what the heck's going on. And then I stopped fighting it for like the last 2 hours. You were just like, if it's spiritual, just go with it. Just do it.
Yes.
Don't worry. I don't like sleeping on the road, because it feels like I leave you alone. And it's almost like, well, you're traveling by yourself. That's why. That's why.
That's why.
So I was just like, I don't want to sleep through the whole way, but I couldn't sleep late, so I just knocked out.
Yeah.
Especially in the last 2 hours. I was just like, okay, cool. And then we got to the hotel. How you felt? Is it funnier?
It'll be funnier.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't find this shit funny because I felt like I had a difficult time, like, trying to relax. Okay, so first of all, I found this hotel, obviously by price. We're always going to pick the hotel that's, like, the most affordable. But anyhow, I did not read the reviews, and I am big on reviews when it comes to, like, going to places and stuff. But anyhow, when we got to the place, when we went inside, oh my gosh, like, it was just, like, basic hotel, right? No big deal. I'm just saying that when the woman came out, and she was nice, she was pleasant, all of that stuff. And when she told us the price, what did she say? 120?
Yeah, it was like 120 or 125.
Yeah, and I know that I booked the place for like $78 or $79. It was like $76, something like that. For like it was like a queen bed, no smoking, just a basic queen bedroom.
Real quick, can I say something?
Yes.
I think the whole point of us renting the room was just so that we had a place to come back to go to sleep. I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna be out, so I was like, I don't care, as long as it has a bed. Because I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking that we were gonna spend the afternoon or the night in the room. I thought
Yeah.
we were gonna be out.
I thought so too.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Then it wouldn't have been a big deal.
yeah.
But oh my gosh.
So, I don't know. She's stressed out.
I was stressed out, and I think it's because I have this headache now. But when she said that, I was like, wait, I thought it was like $76, and she was like, oh, well, that's the deposit.
Yeah, it's a $50 deposit, which
They never specified that, because if that were the case, I would have told you.
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh, I found us a place for this, but they have a deposit. Like, I would have said it. They didn't, nothing. And I was like, okay, well, what the fuck? So, yeah, that was a disappointment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and I know there wasn't no deposit, but anyway. And so she gave us our keys or whatever, and I just feel like she was supposed to tell us like when checkout was, because they usually tell you that, like, oh, just so you know, like checkout is at this time. But
I did see it on the flyers that they had on the counter.
yeah,
And in the room it said the same thing, but yeah, you're right, she should have said it. And I remember you saying it was at 12, and if we asked for a late checkout, it was at 2, right?
yeah,
So I was like, okay, we're leaving at 12. So you were like, I'm not leaving until we have to check out.
yeah,
Fine. I mean, thanks for your buck. But when she did tell us, and I saw you posted that it was 11, I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to leave her.
yeah, like we're not gonna chance it.
Yeah, no.
But see, okay, so when we got like checked in and everything, oh my god. Okay, well, you want to tell them about the chair and the chair? I was like wobbly or whatever.
Yeah, and this is even before we checked the reviews, because I think
Yeah,
after
we didn't
that,
check the.
it was, well, okay,
I was looking at the reviews to get, well, not the reviews, but I was looking for the address so that I can snag the zip code to put into the Walmart app to get the nearest Walmart jobs.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got caught in the reviews. I'm trying to get that. Okay, so go
So
ahead.
we were together. I think I was in the bathroom. I came in running to use the restroom, and then so she went to the car, and then when I came out the restroom, she was like, "Oh, I already broke it." And I was like, "Broke what?" Because they have like this bench. I guess you can sit on it, but it has the AC unit,
And then like some shelves.
And she was like, "I already broke it." And I didn't know if that's what she meant. So when I pulled out the chair, the desk chair, it was one of those like they didn't have the frame at the back. It was like a rocking chair type. And I was like, "Whoa, this is wobbly." I was like,
Yeah, it wasn't sturdy.
No, I don't know if it was the floor or if it was
Or if
the chair.
like if it was bent out of shape or
Yeah.
something.
I
Yeah,
was
but
kind of iffy about sitting on it, even though it was comfortable.
that chair actually looked like something that you could pull off on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're going out of business, but here's a chair. Like, and then they just snagged it and put it in there. But that's what it reminded me of.
And then when I went to my side, well, not my side, but I was gonna ask you about that.
What?
Why does it seem like we always sleep on the same side everywhere we are? Except for at my house. At my house, I take the normal side for me.
Yeah.
That's usually my side. Like,
My side is your side?
in AJ, your side is my side.
Yes.
And here, your side was my side.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
That's weird.
we always end up. That's why I was like struggling to get in. Remember? I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know right.
I asked you if you wanted to switch, but that was because of the outside street light.
Oh yeah. So
And
when
that
I
was
went
pretty fucking bright.
to was it?
Yeah, because I didn't realize it looking out the window, but when I looked away, like towards the wall in the mirror,
Yeah.
there was like a big, like sharp beam of light.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that is bright.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But when I went to put something on the little nightstand that they had, I heard the floor, and I was like, okay, I did not do that. The floor was already fucked up. I don't know, it sounded weird, like it broke or something. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it kept cracking.
So at that point was when you were reading the reviews, and you were like, yeah, this doesn't seem right, because you were saying that they were complaining about getting charged the security deposit or that deposit for things that was already messed up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, you didn't document it because the chair was already fucked up, and there was something in the bathroom, wasn't there?
In the bathroom?
Maybe. I know when we first got there was a full roll of toilet paper and then like a little bit of another one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna get charged for that.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I was just like,
Yeah. Oh my god, we totally missed it.
And then that's when I started feeling kind of weird because I don't know if you were feeling weird or that's when you started stressing.
Yeah, I started stressing after reading the reviews because there was people on there that were, well, first of all, some of them were getting charged $100 for a deposit, not $50 like we were being charged. So I kind of wonder why that is. And they were getting charged like $30 to $45 for towels that were already stained. But the people, they were like, oh, well, that was you guys. You know, like, it's so weird. Like, how can you charge someone for, like, don't you look at your own fucking towels? Like, I just don't get it. Like, if I owned that place, like, I would be looking at the housekeepers.
Yeah.
Like, I would be looking at their shit, like, okay, like, making sure that they put fresh stuff. Because who's to say that, like, if there was, like, a coffee spill on the counter, and then the fucking housekeeper would use, and, wipe it up. Yeah, she would have her own maintenance rags, but who's to say that she'd be like, oh, the bucket. And, like, and trust me, and I told Rob this, I used to work as a maintenance what do they call them? Oh my gosh,
Housekeepers?
housekeeper. Yeah, I used to be a housekeeper at hotels. So I've seen them do. You know how like they have like the paper cups, right? Like in the plastic.
Yes.
The place that I worked at, it was glass, and they only put the paper thing lid, like a paper lid, and people were using the cups, and I've seen women that I worked with just take a rag and wipe the rim of it, and then they put the cardboard back, and I'm like, so when they would leave, I would take those off the shelf, and I would put like fresh ones. So I mean, I'm just saying that they're pretty shady there. I mean, if people are writing these reviews, like I kind of believe them,
Yeah.
just because of how, yeah, because people are saying like, oh yeah, they like renovated the place, but it still looks like shit, and I'm like, yeah, that part. But yeah, people were saying like the hotel towels, like if you guys go to like Motel 6 or Super 8, like their towels are quite rough. They're not soft, you know, they're cheap, and like people are getting charged $30 or $45 for cheap towels that already had stains on them. And the wild thing about all that is that the company or the managers, they would be like, oh, we're glad that you stayed with us or whatever, but unfortunately, and then they like tap it back to the paperwork that they're having us sign, like, oh, like, do you acknowledge you're getting charged for this and this, and you know, we just want to have a place to sleep and rest, so fuck, we'll sign anything. But it's kind of fucked up how that they never specified that there was going to be a charge. A what?
Deposit.
Yeah, a deposit. So yeah, that was fuck. Like, I mean, I don't know.
And then some people were saying that they wouldn't let them leave until they checked the room.
Yeah, that was crazy too. So there was a guy whoever, and they were like, oh, what was annoying was that I had to wait 45 minutes for them to get done with whatever they were doing to come and check our room before we could leave. And I was like, what? And I don't recall if they did get charged, like the deposit, like they didn't get it back. I don't remember, but that's the part that stuck out to me, was that they literally had to check the room before they could leave. But they were waiting for like the manager or somebody to come and check the room before they could like really check out. So there was another person that was, I guess through their job, they get like a Wyndham, I don't know if that's what you guys call it, but the Wyndham, they were like a Wyndham member or something, and they get a complimentary 2 hours of late checkout. Like they don't have to pay for it. And then they were like, oh, like it's checkout time at 11 o'clock, let's say. And they were like, oh, well, I'm a Wyndham Diamond member. Like that's like the highest tier. And they were like, oh, well, we're independently owned and we don't have to go by their rules. So yeah, you gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like that right there was like, I was already like feeling uncomfortable because, you know, as soon as I sat on the bench, it like cracked. And I'm just like, I know I'm not that fat. I'm not that heavy to like break a whole bench, okay? Like I'm pretty fucking sure it was like that already. And that fucking wobbly chair, yes, that's not us. And just Bob, Dave, he saw like makeup marks on the pillowcases.
At least one, yeah.
On one of the pillowcases.
So I was like, oh, Lavali.
Lavali.
We're gonna charge for this one and the stain on the cover.
Better fucking not.
That's it. Like I
That's
didn't use
crazy.
anything. I used a hand towel to dry my hands in the bathroom. That's it.
Yeah, right. I was wanting to take a shower, but I was like, after reading the reviews, I was like, babe, I'm not gonna take a shower. I hope you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was like, that's okay. We took a shower yesterday. So, yeah, it was just uncomfortable. Like I just could not chill. I was scared to lay on the bed even.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like I've taken pictures. I don't know how or where you guys would be, but I took the pictures for it to post on their fucking thing. And you know what I was taking a picture of? Remember when I told you to wire? You know, when I said that to you? There's a little chart that says it listed all the fees. So that's what I'm gonna post on their fucking Google.
Yeah.
Like I think people need to see this.
Yeah, people should know.
Yeah, cause yeah, that wasn't cool. But
Have fun.
I'm not sure if I did. Well, the praying and the spiritual part, yes, like it was very moving for me and liberating and everything. Like things just came to me quite clear. And Rob was giving me some weightlifting lessons, and I'm excited to get started. Like I'm eager. So yeah, and we talked about like well, my future plans of what I would like to start doing, and you know, hopefully plan a better future, not just for myself but for my entire family, including Rob's family. So like I'm excited. Like I'm so ready. But after reading the reviews, I was scared to take a piss. I was scared to lay down and kick off my shoes. Like I was afraid to get under the covers, and I was scared to even sit down on that chair because fuck, you don't know where that chair's been. And then all the cheap ass little fucking hooks on the wall. I told Rob this morning, cardboard. I mean, you guys will be able to say. And they had like amenities, like they had like microwave in there, which I thought we were gonna use because we had some leftovers. But I was like, babe, I don't know if we should fucking, because they'll probably charge us just because it smelled like food. You know what I mean? And like the refrigerator wasn't on.
It wasn't on.
No, no, because I was gonna put our coffee in there, and I'm like, fuck, it's not even on, and I'm not even gonna try to fuck with trying to turn it on because Rob was fucking with the TV to get the TV working. So like, I don't know, like everything just kind of seemed like you expect to press a button and then it just come on, or like you expect to open a door and the refrigerator be cold. Like it's just a lot of stress, and people were kind of saying that too. Like they were like, oh, I couldn't fuck with the AC because they renovated and they put the bench on top of the AC unit, so I couldn't open the thing, far enough to press that button. And they were like, oh, it was okay. Like I had extra sweaters. I'm like, what the fuck? See, like things like that. It's like, geez, like if you're expecting, okay, again, I used to work at hotels. I never worked a computer, but I'm pretty sure that when they get people to like book, they already have rooms for them. Like they're already putting them in a room. It's not like when you come, oh, random room. They don't do that. They put you and they book you in a room. So I remember that sometimes the front desk would come to our room as we're cleaning it, and they're like, hey, we got someone booked for this room, do some extra shit. So we had to make sure that the light worked inside the refrigerator and that it was on. We had to clean the microwaves, even if they were used or not. We had to clean everything thoroughly. We had to wipe all the cords in back of the TV, make sure that every channel was working. The antennas, yes, antenna. If you don't know what an antenna is, Google it. But we had to make sure everything was working, even the curtains. And sometimes we had to iron the curtains. And are these hotels doing that these days? I don't think so. I really don't. But just that it was a struggle. Like, I don't know. And my headache's getting worse.
Don't know.
Yeah, so what would we be saying there? No.
Yeah, and the guy was like, make sure you come back if you come back together. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I lied my ass off. I was like, oh yeah, we'll be back. Yeah, it was nice here. It was great.
I was stressed the fuck out.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, I know you were stressed. I was trying not to stress, but I break shit. And it's not that I'm...
You don't know your own shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And I went to close the blinds because remember how you left them for not to blink?
He's like, why are these working? And I'm like, babe!
Yeah.
But to him, it's like a gentle tug. And it's just like, no, look like you're about to pull the whole thing down.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I guess we'll just leave it the bright light.
Even the blinds weren't working.
That's why I was like, how did you open them? Or
I just drag those motherfuckers. I just pull it.
Yeah, I was just kind of...
Yeah, it was weird.
And gently get on the bed. It was just like,
Yeah.
It wasn't wobbly or anything. It wasn't... What is it called? Like creaky?
Yeah, it looked like one of those pull-out mattress. Or, yeah, it looked like a pull-out. Like the wire, you know how it makes a sandwich and then it has wheels?
Yeah.
That's what that bed looked like.
For real?
Yeah. That's how I was like, okay, now I can see why it was $70. But fine, like I slept on those things most of my life, especially on the reservation. My grandparents had like tons of those. But like in a hotel, like I don't know. I guess I just
Well, we have
expect.
to remember prices of everything is going up. I don't know when the last time you stayed in a hotel was, but for me, have we stayed in a hotel before this one? Oh yeah, that one over there, an auction.
Yeah, we stayed at auction. They had a deposit there. It was like $100. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a nice room. See, I pay a deposit for that, but they're not stingy about like towels. They're not stingy. You know what I mean? Like they're not making it sound like, oh, if you use this cup, we're gonna charge you. Yeah, independent. Like my suggestion, I would fucking call and be like, yo, like if you don't see them wearing a name tag, it's fucking, it's independently owned. If they don't wear uniforms, no name tag. If they spring fees on you all of a sudden, yeah, like they just want you to show up and then they trap you. And then they want to get you to that, oh, well, you booked, and if you cancel, we're going to charge you. But then it's like, I didn't give you any of my information. That's why they were like, oh, you can pay at the room. So I'm like, okay, cool. But still, nothing about the deposit. So I would say, don't do it. I would say spend extra money. I don't know about babe, but I would pay extra money for no stress. And I want to be able to use the showers. And I mean, because if they're going to be like that, fuck, we might as well just bring our own towels.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Like, I brought my own shit. I brought my own hand towels and my own everything. So I don't know, that was stressful. And I might need to take another Advil, babe. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Did you want to check your thing when we get to the to Payson?
Yeah, maybe.
Huh?
What?
No, it was just, I mean, it was good, but I just hate that part. It was a nightmare.
Well, you did well asking me. I didn't know you were stressing until you said it.
yeah, when I woke up this morning, oh my god, I couldn't even lift my head. And then I was like, well, maybe if I throw up, I'll be fine. And it kind of worked, but like right now, like thinking about it, yeah, it's come back, like right here. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm not trying to race anybody. I'm just getting the fuck out of everybody's way. You know, I'm keeping all the good things that like the good reason why we went. So, and I'm so happy that I got to share that part of my spirituality with you. But yeah, next time, bedroom.
I think we need to find a place that it can't just be a random place.
Every time, yeah.
Find a
It has
place
to, that we're like that's like home.
and we can ask all those questions. Like, do you charge if there's a stain on the... See, if I would have known that you charge or that you try and blame shit on you, I would have taken everything that was stained back over to the front.
That's what some people said that they had to do. They're like, oh, as soon as I arrived, there was stains on the bed, stains on the pillow, and stains on the towels, and I took everything out there, and then they ended up giving them another room. But I think they ended up charging them for that too. I was like, what the fuck? And people tried complaining to corporate, and they got nowhere. So I was like, damn.
Yeah, you either call your bank and be like, I can authorize this. I mean, if they're trying to scam you, I'm just gonna fucking lie.
Right.
I didn't do this. I was in New Mexico. And they're gonna listen to this and be like, yes, you were.
Oh, no.
It was my dope.
Yes. I would say treat yourself and get yourself a good room. Spend the money. It's for yourself, you know, and make sure that it's a good, powerful, strong reason why you're having to stay there.
See, I'm the opposite. I would be like, if I'm gonna pay a cheap price, I'm gonna pay for a hotel that's not strict. I don't fucking care as long as it has a bed. Because we were so scared.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm not saying that I did that, but I didn't know that you were doing that.
What?
We were so afraid to even turn on the TV. So
Yeah,
if we're not
I
gonna use the TV, we're not gonna shower, and we're just literally gonna sleep and eat there, then I'll pay $50 for a cheap ass hotel.
Right.
Or motel, whatever. I don't know the difference because I don't fucking sleep.
It's like we're just staying there just for an extended amount of time. We don't need a TV. We don't need a shower. We could just think.
I would pay the hourly rate type of hotels.
Right. I think you can ask for those, but I don't know. I think they would just take advantage of the situation and charge you like extra.
Because if I'm gonna pay the price,
Like, oh, we're gonna charge you for checking out early. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is it? Like, what the fuck is this? What kind of business is this?
scam.
Yes.
So they're just waiting for something. See, but they better, man. I don't know.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm saying if they're gonna put like the housekeepers know if the comforter is insane and they can't get it out, then they should at least be like, okay, room 105 has this and this and this, and don't charge them for that. That's something that's already been there.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be stressful. I'm sorry that you were stressed all day.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like they caused my stress and they got their money and I'm left with a headache. Unfair.
Yeah.
But I mean, we know now. We know now, and yeah, I would just pay extra for the Hamptons. I don't care, because I'm the type of person like, yeah, I'll spend money, but I'm gonna get the most out of it. Like if I'm gonna spend $200, this is how I do it, and I don't think I shared this with Rob yet.
No.
Out of the years that we've been married, I'm the type of person I will get there before check-in, right? I will bring my canvases. I will bring my easels. I will bring my paints. I will bring my paintbrushes. I would bring like my laptop, my projector. I would move in. Like I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I will use every fucking, and I would go to like Denny's or IHOP. I would get the whole meal, right? Like I would get like the whole dish. I will have desserts. I will have my coffee, my donuts. Like I would just, I would get my chips, bean dips. Like I would get all of that shit and just live in there for how many hours, 72 hours or whatever, in that room. And I would just, yeah, and I would bring my fucking, my USB memory stick, plug that motherfucker into the TV, and I will watch whatever the fuck I want to watch. I'm not watching your bullshit ass cable for TV shows that I don't even like. And I would watch movies, I let that shit play, and I would bring my portable speaker, and I would blast my music and just go to town, and I would just eat delicious food. Don't bother me. That's how you do it for $200. That's what I do. I'm not shitting you. I'm not shitting you. And I move my dog in there. I'll bring her big ass pillow. I would bring all her treats, her water, her bowls, her little placemats. Like I the whole nine. Fucking just, yes. I brought my pillows. I brought my own towels. I'm not kidding you. That's what I did. I brought my own room sprays. If I fucked the bathroom up, no problem. Shh, shh. I brought candles. I'm telling you, that's how you do it. Fuck. That's how you spend a good $200 in a fucking hotel. You pack up your whole fucking life and you move in there for however fucking hours or days. That's how it's done, son. What do you think about that? Now is it worth it? I would stock the fridge.
That sounds stressful.
Hell no. Because it's your shit. It's what you like. It's what you're comfortable. And that's how you fucking do it. Hell yeah. I gave no fucks. Yeah, I would light I would get like the little candles. The 1 wick ones that smell real good. Fuck yeah. But yes, I live here. You see the welcome mat? Hell yeah, that's how I did it. Cause honestly, like people are worse. Like people will trash the motherfucker, right? Like they'll move in, but they feel like they shouldn't have to like clean up nothing. And I think that's wrong. Like you need to fucking pick up after yourself. So, and places like that, I didn't have this trolley, but you know how like some of these places like they have those trolleys with the big metal things or whatever. Yeah, I would put all my shit on that. Make one fucking good trip. Never came the fuck out unless I was going to get me some good to eat. Yes. The babe's like, I just need my journal and my Bible. That's all I need.
Oh, good thing that they had Bibles in there.
Yeah, I thought that was impressive.
They had a Christian Bible, they had a Indian Bible or book, I don't think it's called a Bible. And then this like Indian history book.
That's neat.
Yeah.
I was gonna check it out, but I forgot about it. Being so stressed.
You're like, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, see, like I'm stressing right now, like my head. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to let it go.
You have to let it go.
Yes, I will.
Right? Is this the road?
Yeah. So right now, I mean, I'm not gonna get too much into it because it is like a personal, private matter. But what I will say is that this road that we're currently on is a road that I'm feeling right now. It's not as strong. I know that when we get further in, it's gonna be stronger. But right now, someone has cursed this highway. I don't know if it's if a native cursed it or if it was like somebody else that cursed it. But there has been a few accidents on this road, and I know, people traveling, and this road being only a two-way road, and it is like kind of open, and then it'll get congested with trees and things like that. Especially like at nighttime, like the deers, like wildlife will come out and they'll throw people off the road. But it's just been happening frequently, like too fucking close together, right?
Yeah. And
it's just like, what the fuck? Like it's crazy. So I'm hoping that we can do some spiritual stuff, because not right now, but like further up, that's when I'm gonna kind of fan out my abilities to kind of like clean house, I guess, like clear up the road, and yeah, just kind of make it safe travels for everyone, not just
us.
Huh?
Not just us.
Yeah, not just us, for everybody, and for the animals too, because when animals get hit, it's like they're being sacrificed for no reason, and it's not their fault. Sometimes people that do hexing, negatively, they'll sacrifice animals when they know they can't sacrifice people. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can do that today on this trip. So is there anything you want to say? So we're gonna go ahead and put you guys on hold. We'll get back at you guys in a little bit. I'm pretty sure we'll have a little bit more things to say, whether it's spiritual or we're just gonna talk. But thank you guys so much so far for pressing play. Don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, share, and we'll check you guys in a bit.